Hi, David. Thanks for coming in today. I took a look at your chart and I understand that you've been feeling some strain, fatigue, and discomfort when you're talking during your classes. Can you tell me more about what's been happening with your voice?
Yeah, my voice doesn't last. By the end of my morning classes, I feel like I'm pushing really hard just to be heard.
Okay, that makes sense. Let me explain what's happening. Your vocal folds are small muscles that sit in your throat. When you speak, the air from your lungs passes through them and then they vibrate to create sound. Normally, they meet gently and move freely. But when we use too much pressure or tension, those muscles can tighten. Over time, this can cause some swelling, making it harder for your voice to work efficiently. That's likely what's happening to you with your diagnosis of muscle tension dysphonia with mild vocal fold nodules. The good news is that we can train your voice to work better using a technique called stretch and flow phonation. This helps your vocal folds move with less tension and effort. So again, this technique focuses on gentle, steady airflow by focusing on your breath instead of pushing your voice. We can help your vocal folds relax and vibrate more easily. Over time, this will make your voice feel smoother and easier to control.
Sounds good. What's the first step?
First, we'll focus on your breath. I'm going to hold this tissue here about an inch from my mouth. Go ahead, take one as well.
Cue?
As I breathe out, watch how the tissue moves like this. Did you notice how the tissue moves gently and not forcefully? The goal is steady, relaxed airflow. Go ahead, you try. Nice. Did you see how the tissue moved gently?
Yeah, it moved a little bit.
Okay, perfect. Let's try it again. This time, pay attention to what you feel as well. Maybe in your chest, your throat, your mouth. Go ahead. Great. Where did you feel the air moving?
I think I felt it mostly in my mouth.
That's what we want. Steady airflow with a gentle filling. So let's add some sound now. I'm going to start with a gentle breath, but this time adding a soft ah sound like this. Ah. Notice how the tissue moves slightly, but the sound feels light and easy. Go ahead. Yeah. Yes. Did you feel any tension, effort?
It felt easier than usual, but I noticed the tissue didn't move as much.
It's completely normal. Once we add sound, the airflow isn't as visible, but the important thing is that you still feel that steady breath. Focus more on what you feel also, okay? Let's try making that sound last a little bit longer. I'll go first. Okay. Try to keep the sound smooth and steady. Don't worry about the tissue this time. Just focus on feeling the airflow. Nice. Did you feel your breath staying consistent?
Yeah, I think I felt it in my chest this time.
Yeah. That's your breast support working. So let's try again. And this time focus on that easy feeling in your chest. Let's try adding some words this time though. I'll say hello with that same gentle feeling. Hello. Now you try it.
Hello.
Nice. Now remember the tissue may not move now, and that's totally fine. As long as you feel your airflow moving steadily, you're doing it right.
That's good to know. It felt okay.
I'm also going to show you what we don't want as far as airflow. Notice what happens when I do push too hard. Oh, it feels tight and forced, right?
Mm, sounds really
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Exactly. Now, I'm going to do the relax sound again so you can hear the comparison. Hello. Do you see the difference?
Yeah, the second one sounds way easier.
Awesome. Okay, since you're a fitness instructor, let's practice some phrases you might use in class. Try something like, okay, everyone, let's start with a warm up. Keep your breath relaxed and steady, okay?
Okay, everyone. Let's start with the warm up.
Sounds great. Did you feel your breath moving consistently?
Yeah, it didn't feel like I was pushing.
Exactly. As long as it feels easy and comfortable, you're doing it right. The tissue won't move now, but that's normal. Just focus on that steady feeling. You did a fantastic job today, by the way, David. Remember, start with your breath, then gradually add sound. Don't worry if you don't see the tissue move. Once you add words, focus on what you feel. With practice, your voice will feel easier and more comfortable. Does that sound manageable?
Yeah, I feel like I can do that.
Sure. I'm going to send you over a handout reviewing the techniques we used today of stretch and flow phonation with the tissue. Let me know if you notice any changes and we'll keep building from there. Thank you.
Thank you.